Hi friends, in the previous videos we have seen how we can traverse the DOM using children's and all those things. But if you check those all first element and children's of 0. So if any HTML is changed, the structure is changed. So you need to remove or you need to add again children's of 0 like that. It would become a tedious job while developing. That is the reason we have another type of representation how we can traverse the DOM using simple methods, simple properties. Let's check in this one. Now for example, I have one, we can take one UL. Previous example only we will be taking one UL, and we have, let's assume, Li, and here I will be having href is equal to hash link 1, and I will be closing the anchor tag. So I'm having here 3 ULs. In order to get this UL, previously what we did is document.body dot first element child we got it. Now we can check directly document, we will be doing console.log document dot, we have special property, special method, that is get elements by tag name of UL. So directly we can give the tag name, and we will check the output. We check the output here, we will get the same output what we have did. We will be getting the UL thing. Okay, we can use like this, elements by tag name. That means whatever the tag you need to get, you can directly write the tag name. So if you write here Li, you will be getting all the 3 Li's. You will be getting all the 3 Li's. Okay, this is how we can, if you want to see it in the console also, you will be able to see here the console. If you run it again, you will be able to see here HTML collection Li, 3 Li's, you got it. This is how we can check the, we can get the tags using tag name. And also we can use, for example, if I have only Li and if I have the classes sample here, and we can get that one using class name, and we need to give, I will keep it down here, get elements by class name of, we can give directly the sample. If you give that sample, if you run it here, you will be getting that Li one is having sample. Check here in the console also, you will be able to get the output as HTML collection. If I run it JS, I'll be able to get that Li sample. So which the only the class, only the Li which is having the class sample, you will be getting the output. In the same scenario, you'll be having another one called as ID. So if you give ID as something like sample ID, you take this sample ID and you can write with sample ID, and you can replace it with ID. And we should we should not give this one element as elements as plural. We should be given as singular only. Why? Because so each HTML will be having unique ID. So we cannot have multiple multiple IDs like class names or tags. So if we type here, if you run the thing again, you will be getting that UL which is having that ID. Okay, in this way we can traverse the DOM using elements by tag name, element by class name, and elements by ID. And also you will be having uh, another easy way also, that is nothing but what we can say is query selector. Query selector. Query selector, what it will do is it will traverse the DOM using the query selectors. Query selectors means CSS selectors. So the CSS selectors what you will be having, those all CSS selectors you can use it here in order to traverse the DOM. For example, I want to get the tags which are having with an tag which is having with an ID of sample, means you can directly write here hash sample ID. And now if I try to clear, I will get the same output. Okay, I will get the same output. If I want to get the classes, for example, I can give directly with sample. So you'll be having only one method only, query selector, and you'll be changing here the properties using the query selector. Now here you can get the li with sample, and if you want to get tag means directly you can give the tag here ul. So if you want, you can get here ul you can get with the tag name. And also one thing, if you have two li's with class sample, okay, I want to get the li with id with the class sample. If I want to try to check, if I run it here, I will be getting only one class only. Okay, I will be getting one tag only, but here I am having the two tags with a class of sample. If you want to get two tags, all the tags means you need to use query selector or all. So if you have doubt that uh, more than one is existing in the tags with the class, so you should use query selector or instead of query selector. Query selector will return only first tag only. Query selector will return all the tags that are present. Now if you try to check this one, now you are able to get the li sample two things. So this is how we can traverse the DOM using the methods of get element by class name, get element by id, get elements by tag name, and using the query selectors. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.